Hi, I'm John Alesi, and welcome to my channel where I talk about living, working, playing, and all things real estate in Mission Viejo, California. We're talking to people all the time about enjoying the Southern California lifestyle right here in South Orange County, and there are several cities around Mission Viejo that have a lot to offer. So today I'm going to talk about some of these great cities around Mission Viejo so that you can get a better idea of the area. Now, if you look at a map of South Orange County, you'll see that Mission Viejo is centrally located and just inland from Interstate 5 freeway in the Saddleback Valley. It's called that because the Saddleback Mountains form a northern geographical boundary of all the towns I'm going to talk about today. Mission Viejo stretches basically north and south around Margarita Parkway and has several close by adjoining cities, some of which actually share the same boundary lines. So I'll start with Laguna Hills, which is just on the ocean side of the freeway and one of the oldest cities in the area. The average age of the residents is 42 years old, and there are many neighborhoods with modestly priced homes, although Nellygale is an area with horse estates and large custom homes. Prices range from $310,000 to up to $5 million for these estate properties. Laguna Hills High School is one of the area's top academic schools, and the recently updated community center features a 500-seat theater, plus a banquet facility, sports complex, which has baseball and soccer fields, roller hockey, skate park, and a lot of recreation space. Now, being a mature city, retail strip centers and commercial areas are kind of mixed up in the city. Laguna Hills Mall is currently being repurposed and may eventually be one of those combination residential retail all under one roof kind of places. Other major retailers are spread throughout the area in centers that include specialty stores and restaurants. And you know, one of my favorite diner-style restaurants is a place called the Snooty Fox, which has been in business for almost 35 years. It's a great spot for breakfast any time of the day. And by the way, I'll have a chart at the end of the video with all these comparative statistics about the cities. Just pause the video at the end and check it out. Now, just southwest of Laguna Hills is a newer city of Aliso Viejo. As Mission Viejo was the first planned community built, Aliso Viejo was established by the same developers, and they started carving up the city from the gently rolling hills of the Aliso Ranch in the early 1980s. By the way, Aliso is a Spanish word for alder tree. Being a new community, developers condensed the homes so that they're on smaller lots with more greenbelt, community space, and parks. The city also has strictly defined areas for single-family homes, condos, apartments, and retail centers and commercial areas, all neatly packaged around multi-lane streets. The 73 toll road runs north and south and connects Newport Beach all the way down to San Juan Capistrano. Home prices average $679,000, with the lowest at $323,000 and the highest at $1.8 million. Aliso Viejo is one of the few cities where condos actually outsell single-family detached units. Aliso Viejo's 52,000 residents have an average age of 37 years old. And the Aliso Viejo Community Association maintains 21 parks with sports fields, picnic areas, and trails, recreation facilities that suit everybody's needs. And the city recently opened the private Aliso Viejo Country Club, and the city is also the home of Soka University, which is a sister campus to Soka University in Tokyo, Japan. My favorite place in Aliso Viejo is the Soka Performing Arts Center. It features a 1,000-seat auditorium and hosts musical performances from Orange County's Pacific Symphony to blues festivals and children's music events. Now, just northwest of Mission Viejo along the Interstate 5 is one of the oldest cities in the valley, Lake Forest. Historically, this was known as El Toro when it was just a train stop between San Diego and Los Angeles. Eventually, home sites were established, and by the early 1960s, neighborhood tracts were being built. Lake Forest now has 80,000 residents with the average age of 39 years and is developing every possible vacant area with new housing. There are neighborhoods that run right along the freeway and sprawl northward up to the foothills of the Saddleback Mountains. Home prices average $731,000 with a low of $215,000 and the highest at $2 million. The older part of the city features homes that were built around a man-made lake with waterfront views. New developments feature the latest in home technology and even multi-generational living. The new 86-acre sports park and recreation center is world-class sports complex opened in 2014, complete with soccer fields, baseball, playgrounds, indoor facilities for basketball and volleyball, picnic areas, and a ton of other stuff. Saddleback Church, with its 22,000 members, also calls Lake Forest its home. The expansive original campus is centrally located right within the city limits. A robust commercial district thrives in Lake Forest, as well as a mega shopping center in the Foothill Ranch area with 45 stores and major retailers, restaurants, and a giant movie theater complex. One of my favorite stores in that center is the 85,000 square foot at-home mega home decorating store. Now, if you ask my wife, the last place I would go to is a home goods type of store, but this place just blows me away. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Just north of us is another planned community built by the same group that built Mission Viejo and Aliso Viejo, and that's the city of Rancho, Santa Margarita. This city began construction in the mid-'80s and was incorporated in 2000. Its population of 50,000 is spread among the 13 square miles, and the average age of residents is 37 years old. Construction has been neatly organized by usage type, residential, retail, and commercial, with very little overlap. The median price of a home in Rancho Santa Margarita is $668,000, with a price range of $270,000 up to $1.3 million. You'll find detached homes, condos, townhomes, plus even a few gated communities in RSM. All properties fall under the Homeowners Association, which maintains an 11-acre Lake Santa Margarita, 4 city pools, recreation areas, dog and skate park, and 10 other parks throughout the city. The lake features a beach club and is stocked for shoreline fishing, although no boats are allowed because of its small size. Public and private schools are all top-notch, and some major retailers fill in the town center area, as well as the Mercado del Lago along the lake. By the way, my go-to place to get away is RSM Central Park, right behind the Bell Tower Plaza. The park's a great spot to picnic in the shade, run in the grassy slopes, take the kids to the playgrounds, play some roller hockey, or enjoy a concert or a movie during the cool summer nights. There are activities going on all year round in Central Park. And just adjacent to Rancho Santa Margarita is the guard-gated community of Coto de Caza. You may recognize the area from the TV series Real Housewives of the OC. This area was started in the 1960s as a hunting village hangout for the wealthy locals, including the beloved Western movie actor John Wayne. Although not officially a city, this is an area where wealthy homeowners build their custom estate homes. Known for its white split-rail fences and horse paths along the main streets, Coto de Caza residences are mostly detached single-family homes with a few condos and townhomes. The average home price is $1.225 million, with recent sold price range of $520,000 up to $3.7 million. The average size home is over 3,600 square feet, and the lots average about 15,000 square feet, with many lots reaching a half to a full acre. There are only 15,000 residents currently living in Coto de Caza, and their average age is 46 years old. The gated area is just 8 square miles, but has some of the most sought-after homes in all of South Orange County. The weather in Coto tends to be a bit hotter and drier than the rest of the Saddleback area because it doesn't get any of the cooling effects from the ocean. And the crown jewel of the area is the Coto de Caza Golf and Racquet Club, with a 13,000 square foot clubhouse, 2 18-hole golf courses, and 10 tennis courts. Social events for members and private parties fill the outdoor patios and the indoor banquet facilities. This community has a rural feel, but it's close enough to get into the hustle and bustle of Orange County and nearby Los Angeles area. So that's my look at the 5 nearby cities to Mission Viejo. Watch for upcoming videos with an in-depth look at each of these cities, plus more. You know, we're talking to people every day about moving to the Southern California lifestyle right here in Mission Viejo and the surrounding cities, and we'd love to hear from you. If you found the video informative, give it a like and a thumbs up, and share it with your friends on social media. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you'll be notified every time a new video is produced. Well, take care for now, and I'll see you on the next one.